I know a lot of you are curious on the best way to get that S tier ranking. So I'm going to run through my loadout real quick with you guys and just give you some tips and tricks. Alright, for your helmet, you want to go with the ballistic mask. You'll be able to eat a couple more rounds. It'll save you at the end of the day. It saved me a couple times. MVG's up to you. If you want to use night vision, go ahead. I recommend night vision just to have it, because better to have it and not need it. You're going to want to wear your anti-flash goggles for this, because you're going to be using a lot of flash and a lot of non-lethals. Moving to your armor, I prefer the light armor with the ceramic plates. I feel like it's the best all around, personally. If you use the heavy armor, you're a little bit slower and you can't carry as many primary ammo slots. So with this, I loaded up with 4 of your primary and then 3 of your sidearm. So with our slots and everything for our ammo, I use 4 of the pepper ball for your primary, 3 for your sidearm. I like to carry 4 flashes and 1 stinger. I don't use C2 or any of this. I use the wedge, though. Like using wedges. You can block doors behind you and keep people from coming behind you and ambushing you. Our tactical, highly recommend looking at getting the mirror gun. That way you can tell if someone's behind the door, because if they're looking at you through the door and they have their gun up, they can respond to you in about 0.1 seconds, I believe. So if you run into something like that, you might want to turn around, try to see if you can find another way to get into that room, maybe from behind or the side, but you don't want to open the door, especially if they're already alerted to your presence. For your primary weapon, I recommend the VPL 25. If you're a great shot and you just don't miss, the beanbag shotgun can put down an assailant with 1 shot. But you have to be cautious. If you shoot someone in the head with a beanbag, it will kill them and you won't get your S rank. So if you're confident with your shots, go ahead, take the beanbag. I don't recommend the submachine gun TPL. It just doesn't do it. It doesn't put people down fast enough for me. What I found overall to be the best is the VPL. With this, it's going to take 6 to 8 shots to actually put someone down where they're going to comply with you. But where the VPL shines over the shotgun is, you can shoot the ground when the guys are already surrendered, and it doesn't give you that excessive use of force that will hurt your S rank score. So you can shoot the ground around them and it'll poof up that gas, and they're gonna cough and they're not gonna get up and run. For your sidearm, I recommend the TRPL. I haven't messed with the tasers too much, but for a sidearm, this is really your only sidearm you can really use, is the TRPL. For alpha, I like to run my exact loadout to the T almost, except I like to get them the beanbag shotgun, because from what I've seen personally, the AI from your characters don't go for the head that often. They get a lot of shots to the chest, so I like to have at least one of my guys with a shotgun. But overall, we run the same kit, same everything, unless we decide to run gas masks. If we're going gas, the only thing that changes with this is we put the gas mask on. I still carry 2 flashes on everybody, but then I upgrade to 3 CS gas canisters, and that's what I like to run with my guys. For Delta, This is just the way I like to do it. I like to give him the shield. Now you have to give him TRPL pistol, otherwise he will use what other pistol slot you have here. So he will go lethal when he enters rooms. So you have to use the TRPL pistol with him. His loadout, I give him more pepper ball for the pistol because this is going to be his primary weapon. It's his pistol. Over whichever primary you decide to put him with. But when he's not the first man into a room, if you're clearing a hallway or something like that, or they're stacking up, he's going to switch to his primary. So make sure you still give him some primary ammo, regardless if you're going to give him the shield or not. Now, to be able to get S rank classing, you're going to need to collect all evidence, collect all civilians. You can't kill anyone, so you have to keep all of the combatants alive. And you have to collect all items. So with your intel and everything, if you got to collect intel there, you have to get every single thing. I recommend before you head out, you can tell your guys to search the area. They will go through the map and they will search everything for you. Make sure you don't leave a combatant's gun. They'll pick it up for you, mark it, do all that. They'll also handcuff all downed enemies. So highly recommend doing that. And that's the loadout and the tactics that I use to get my S rank.